And yeah, there are obviously some games that can only be installed on Windows. So yeah, so 1 terabyte for Linux, 1 terabyte for Windows should be good for me. And sorry, I just shut off the music. Forgot to do that. Shut off the music. I'm just gonna mute the desktop now. Don't need that audio on. Anyways, so before I get started, let's just hold on. This is my new MSI laptop. I'm just going to move this cloth off of the keyboard. It actually comes with a nice little cloth to cover your keyboard with. So what I ordered was an Oh, that's just you, Nate. Ninjabot. Oh, there's a dungeon. What I ordered was MSI GS66 Stealth. That's what I ordered. And maybe you can kind of, I'll let you guys see it a little bit. You can kind of see it here. That's what it looks like. I took some photos. They're in my the Cute Terror Discord. Anyways, so that's the laptop. It's got US International keyboard. I think in the Netherlands most people just use a US US keyboard, and it's got like nice no fancy keys. It doesn't have a numpad, unfortunately, or non-unfortunately, depends. I think I'm getting used to not using a numpad, and I don't think I've used it in a long time. Anyways, that's the laptop. So give me a second while I turn on. It's in sleep mode right now. I'm going to turn it back on and then sign into it. So give me a moment. Actually, you know what? Do that and put it on. Be right back for a second. Muted. Oh, good lord, Nate, you need to be listening. Make sure I don't leave the mic muted. I just said a bunch of stuff that nobody heard. It's fine, everyone. Never mind. What I was saying was that this is an MSI laptop, and the link is for the MSI apps that come with the laptop. You can download those apps for your MSI laptop. And why does this keep popping up? Why does the Dragon Center keep popping up, Nate? Anyways, there's some. I ordered this laptop and it's pre-installed. It's an MSI laptop. It has some MSI apps pre-installed, like Dragon Center. I'm not entirely sure what that's good for. And MSI True Color. I guess you can adjust the color for gamer, anti-blue for night, sRGB, office, movie, whatever. And then it had then it also has I think it had something else. No, is that it? That was the only Thunderbolt Control Center. I don't know what Thunderbolt is. And I have not spent a lot of time on here tinkering around with the settings on my Windows machine, because like I said, I'm gonna wipe this thing and install Linux and Windows. It's gonna be a dual boot machine like all my other laptops have been so far. Why is this here? What? How do I get back to where I was? I was poking around and looking at apps, and then all of a sudden there's just like letters. Okay, thank you. Go away. Seriously, Windows, I hate you some days. Actually, most days. I actually hate Windows. I actively hate Windows, people. I only use Windows to play certain games. And when I first started streaming, I couldn't figure out how to stream from Linux yet, so I was streaming from Windows originally, but then as soon as I figured out how to stream from Linux, I went, yeah, okay. But I still have to stream from Windows because of games that are only on Windows. Thunderbolt Control Center. I guess there's some devices that use, I don't know what Thunderbolt is. If anybody knows, you can enlighten me about that. It has a bunch of Windows stuff pre-installed. It has Norton Security pre-installed, which I probably won't care about losing. NVIDIA, oh, the NVIDIA control panel I should be able to re-download, right, Nate?
Yeah. For sure you can.
Yeah. Yes, anyway, so earlier when my mic was muted, I was saying the thing that interested me the most was this MSI app player, which is really cool. It comes with Google Play Store installed, so I can install apps, Android apps, and run them on the laptop. That's cool. I did not know that existed actually, because apparently Nate has this on his MSI laptop, never used it, never told me he can run Android apps that way.
Doesn't care.
But I might care.
But I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Which is cool. Didn't bother signing into the Google Play Store because, like I said, I'm gonna wipe this, install Linux, then install Windows, and then poke around with the new installation when it's a dual boot system. So that's basically it. That's basically what I got with my new MSI laptop. I got Windows 10, Windows 10 Home Edition. Basically what you could expect from Windows to give you. I have the Office installed or something. I don't know if it actually works. I don't use Office. I use LibreOffice. Like I said, I switched over to Linux. Actually, I switched over to Linux probably more than 10 years ago. So I really, really like the open source apps a lot better these days. I like cross-platform apps as much as I can. That being said, I like my new Chromebook. I did do a stream, Science and Tech stream when I got my Chromebook. I like my new Chromebook and I like Android. I'm a big, probably a Google fan. You could probably say I'm a Google fan, even though I acknowledge sometimes even Google annoys me. But not to the same extent that Windows does. So, yeah, Paint 3D is alright. Anyways, so that's it. That's Windows. Now what I'm going to do is shut down this machine. If I remember how to do this properly. Shut down this machine. I need to put the... so on the Linux site, people don't know, Debian Linux is free. Linux is... I think all Linux versions are free. Distributions are free, right, Nate?
Not all of them.
Most... Oh, not all? Okay, well, Debian Linux, the distribution Debian Linux is free. You can go to the website, debian.org, and figure out how to get Debian Linux onto your machine, and they have instructions for how to download and install Debian on your machine. So what I did was I downloaded an installation image, burned it to a USB drive. I only needed 4 gigabytes to do this. Closing one app and shutting down. Yeah, shut down please. Thank you. So if I recall how to do this correctly, I plugged the USB in. I had to make sure the system boots from USB, actually. How do I do that, Nate? I have to go into BIOS, don't I? This is supposed to be shut down. Can we just like not be on right now? Shut down. Okay, I need to get into BIOS and make sure it boots from USB. Forgot to look that up with MSI. What's the key to press with MSI, Nate, to get into your BIOS? Do you know?
F3, isn't it?
That's the recovery. That's hotkey.
In your little booklet.
Yeah, that for sure is the recovery. F12 maybe? You have an MSI. You've had an MSI for years. You don't remember? Trying F12. See if it goes.
Delete key.
Ah! Where's my delete key? Did I get there? Nope, didn't get there in time. Oops. Shut this off again. It's the delete key to get into the BIOS. When do I press it?
Well, it's starting. Just keep hammering it.
I don't want to hammer delete, though, in case I delete
It's
something.
not going to delete anything.
You know my paranoia when it comes to computers sometimes. You gotta be careful. Is it hammer delete or hold delete?
Yeah, apparently repeatedly press till it comes up.
There we go. Okay, MSI click BIOS. Oh, cool. Okay. System date, system time. That's the right date and time. Please tell me that's right. Yeah. System language. English, thank you. Storage information. Oh, here. I probably won't change. Not gonna change any of this. I think when we got the tower, I had to fiddle around with some things. System information. Okay, so. No, how do I get to system information? Oh, there we go. Back. System information, BIOS information. That's actually really good. So it's delete, honey. Okay, so let's go to the advanced. Now, USB. Okay, where do I look in here? Boot. You know, obviously. Let's go to the boot. Let's see the security. Yeah, I love that you can do this in BIOS, but I never really do. Don't bother. Secure boot. Some of these things are just like advanced computer paranoia security options. Hey, Nate? Okay, boot up numlock state. No, we don't need numlocks on. Fast boot enabled, boot mode select. Boot option. Fix boot order priorities. Actually, I think I already had it as USB. As the first boot option. That's weird. Nate? It's weird. It already had USB as the first boot option.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Huh?
There's no optical drive, so they had to put something else.
Oh. And then boot option 2 was the hard disk. So I guess they did use a hard disk Windows Boot Manager. No, it says USB CD/DVD, not USB. Oh, okay, yeah. It's fine. USB hard disk network. Alright, that's fine. So that should be fine. I just plug the USB in and it should work. Just got changes and exit. Yes, quit without saving. I remember those days of BIOS, using BIOS. Those old days when you had to buy the computer components separately. Oh, yeah. Okay, now let's put this down again. That shut down. I think it's off. Hey Mike. Oh, sorry, I missed your message there. Oops. Oh, I don't have my chat window on top. How's it going? Here's my chat window. You know what? I should just move. If I move this over, I can see the chat window. Nate, you should have told me. I totally missed it. Oops. It seems good. You should see my new laptop. It's pretty. It's pretty. I installed it. Well, I finished installing Windows on it, poked around and said, nope, I gotta have my Linux. So let's see how badly I can muck up this whole partitioning and then installing. So hopefully it should recognize my USB. Thank you. Yes. There. I don't know if everyone can see, but it actually says graphical install. It says Debian GNU Linux 10.9.0, Debian GNU Linux, UEFI, installer menu, graphical install, probably graphical install. Where are the advanced options? Okay. Graphical expert install. I probably need the graphic. I need to repartition the drives. So what I need to do is, yeah, because if I just do graphical install, it's just gonna wipe it completely. I think it's like, oh. Yeah. So I want to go back actually. Oh no. No. How do I go? Okay, go back. Okay, no. Yeah, abort the installation. Yeah, yes. Okay, let's go back. We're pressing system reboot. Let's reboot and do something. Try to partition it. I forget when. At what point do I do the partitioning, Nate? At some point during the installation, it asks you. Let me check the advanced options then. Graphical expert install. Hey Wacky, how's it going? And yes, Mike, sorry I missed the messages here. I'm busy spamming my followers with course completions. Yes, you are. I did see that. I learned that phone checkpoint tests let you use the word bank. They do. That's how I tested out of the Portuguese for Spanish speakers. No, actually, I think with Portuguese for Spanish, it eventually got a little bit harder that I had to test out individually on each skill. Hey, Wacky, how's it going? Okay, graphical expert install. So, this machine has a 2 terabyte drive, and I want to install Linux on one side, one terabyte, and the other terabyte will be Windows 10. What did placement individual skills like getting ignorant true? Okay. Choose the next step in the install process. Choose language. Yeah, English. Thank you. The selected location will be used to set your. This is select the system. Normally, it should be country where you live. I don't remember if that's what I did on my new. Did I change the country on my Linux on here, Nate? Probably did, right? Jeez. Nate, how did I check the system locale on Linux again?
I don't know. I should ask you to set it during the install process.
No, I want to check what I used on here. Probably did put Netherlands, right? Wait, why are you not letting me pick Netherlands? Okay, other. Yes, Europe. Yeah, the system locale does need to be the Netherlands. Still at the end, I'm good. I'm excited. I got my new laptop. I ordered it last night and it got here already. Oops, now I have this thing in my way and I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, yes, Europe, Netherlands. I probably did put in as Netherlands. Okay. There's no locale defined for the combination language country you have selected. You can now select your preference from the yeah, okay, I want it's gotta be Canada. We do have Canada for that. You can now select country to base default local settings on. Yeah, I want to base it off of Canada here. UTF-8. Trying to remember what this affects again in Linux, but it's fine. Yeah, we just gonna continue here. Okay. Next. You don't need to do that. Configure speech synthesizer, configure the keyboard. Configure the keyboard key map to use. This is American English, actually. It is a US keyboard. Yeah, we're going to say American English. Yeah, Ravenfall Dungeon. Yeah, American English. Continue. I don't have a CD-ROM. I don't know why it wants to do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, installation will continue. Continue. Why can't I use my mouse? There we go. All components of this installer need to complete the install will be loaded automatically and not listed here. Some other optional installer options are shown below. They are probably not necessary, but may be interesting to some users. Yes, manually part. Yes, this is why I need to do the advanced install, because I gotta use the choose mirror to install from. And then, hold on. Nate, they're giving me two options for the manually partition a hard drive. What, they're offering me F disk and parted. Are they just like? I need to get to the point where I partition the drive. Isn't F disk and parted just two separate? They're just two separate utilities, right? Isn't it? I don't think Nate's listening to me. We will continue. Right now it's just loading the installer components. It says from CD, but it's really USB. Yes, there's partition disks. I can do it. Oh, my dinner. Yeah, sorry. I'm having Indian food again. Are all those are all the languages you know how to say bon appetit in? The French is just spelt this way. That's a lot, but it's good. Mike, I think you're getting brainwashed. What? Why is it telling me that they didn't detect an Ethernet card, Nate?
Probably because it needs a kernel driver for you.
So they want me to pick a driver for my Ethernet card. I'm not sure which one that is. Maybe I should do the simplified. Maybe I should do the basic one. But I needed to figure out how to do the partitioning. I need to get to the point where I can do the partitioning. I don't know what the Ethernet card is. Why am I saying a bunch of this? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Hey, Mike, you found a rune nugget. It says R dash. That's all it says on the website. RJ-45. That's all it says on the website, Nate, for the Ethernet.
Should be killer wireless something.
Oh, where did you find that? Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it on the website though. Okay, so it's that, what? Plus Bluetooth? Maybe I should do the simple install and see what happens.
So basically it looks like it's rebranded Intel.
I don't see anything like that on the list, so maybe it's just an Intel one.
Is there that one?
Can you just come look at this? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that would just be an Intel wireless Wi-Fi driver for Linux.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, if it's just an Intel, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay, we'll try that. Hopefully that doesn't screw up. If it screws up, I can always reinstall Linux. Everyone. Yes, unfortunately, I can't be playing a game right now when I need to install this. Tonight, I thought I could enter. A lot is on the line. It's Linux, not Linux. Alright. No, that wasn't it. That really wasn't it, Nate. It does have an Ethernet card. Let's see.
It's the one I gave you.
It didn't like it. I believe you, Nate. But I just think it's funny. This is all the website says about it.
Yeah, it's not useful.
No kidding. It's not useful. Is there any other information on that website? Do you have the link still?
No.
I'll send you the
I
link.
gave you all the links I had.
No, that's the link to Megeko. With all their specs, so.
The first link I gave you was MSI specs for the laptop.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yours is the one in the middle column.
Okay. Okay, you know what? You can go back. For the port the installation, we'll just do the simple one.
Apparently, if you install it and you upgrade the Linux kernel to the latest, most likely it will just work.
Yeah, I'll just do the basic graphical install. I'm just not. Mike's trolling me in other languages. Linux.
Which Linux are you installing exactly? Stretch or?
10.9. Debian GNU Linux 10.9.0. That's the latest. That's actually what I am running on my current laptop. I'll just do a graphical install instead of the advanced options, because the advanced options seems to be complicated. Basic graphical install.
The problem is the installer uses the version 4.9 Linux kernel.
Mm-hmm.
Version 5 will automatically support the networking.
Uh-huh.
So you just have to figure out how to get a new Linux kernel on it, which may involve some USB monkeying stuff around. Which may be annoying.
Oh, there's always monkeying around when you're trying to install Linux. Netherlands. Back to this again. American English keyboard. I just have to make, I just don't remember. I mean, how often do I do this? Maybe like once every 3 to 5 years. Oh, okay, yeah, we're back to the tech network card. Should I just skip this or something, Nate, is what you're saying?
You're gonna have to.
Okay, well, is it, I can just say none
Ironically-
of the above. It's-
Iron-
Yes?
message you.
I can, I'm not gonna say there's no Ethernet card, because there is, so I can just say none of the above. Yes, Mike, sorry. Oh, well, it's kind of too late right now, and I stopped using the unstable one because then it occasionally gets buggy. I'd have to re-download Linux and burn it to the USB again.
Yeah, I think it will save you a lot of headaches, I think. Unfortunately.
Let's just try this. I don't even think with this one, I'm not even using the testing version of Linux. System info. I mean, possibly it might save me some headaches right now, but it might give me more headaches later on. Los notes is 2A yeah, below them, what? Our scores are above average? Oh. Oh, no, I have a USB stick. USB. Okay, let's see. Do this. Go back. Tab over to the thing I want. Thank you. Continue. Okay, I'm trying to remember how we got around this before. Okay. The problem... Nate's brain is going faster than I can speak right now. I understand that. I also have to go back to the Debian site, Nate, and redo the USB. I understood all what you were saying. Yeah. What? Why? What else are you trying to tell me? Okay, that's fine. You done?
Done.
Yeah, there was no need for you to say all of that anyways, because I was already heading over to redo the USB again.
Okay.
That's why I was like, Nate, are you done? Because I was trying to tell you I'm just gonna try and install the unstable version.
I think you should be done.
I was trying to tell you that, but you kept typing. Nate in his. Yeah, I know. You try to help me, and then your brain goes into overdrive. I know that. It's fine. But I was trying to tell you I was gonna do it. It would have saved you all the typing.
Yeah, I know.
You did.
But just for reference.
Yeah, but you didn't wait for me to catch up. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna abort this installation. Shut off the system. No, can we just shut off the system? I need to shut it off completely so that I can just take the USB drive out of here. I don't want to restart. It's restarting. Okay. Can I just exit? Okay, yeah. Power off. Okay, give me this USB thing back. Alright. What did I do here? This might take a while. Now I have to do this on my normal laptop. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I already downloaded that. So... Yeah, I'm trying to find out, Nate, now where I can get the installation image for this unstable. If you see, unstable or testing.
Unstable.
I never run Linux unstable. It's so risky.
I need to check the version of those stupid Linux kernel and testing them.
Stable is code named.
It should be okay, I think. If it's unstable, it's not SID, right?
Unstable is always called SID.
Okay, but which one are you?
Stable is called Buster, honey.
Yeah.
And testing is code named Bullseye.
Okay.
But I need to figure out how to get an ISO image for Bullseye.
It doesn't look like it's released yet.
Yeah, no kidding. Because it's a testing version, so I can't install it.
Okay.
I think the thing is, I'm gonna have to know. I think the biggest thing is, I told you, Nate, I was trying to do a network install, which requires an internet connection, so it can't install. So I'll have to do a complete installation with, yeah, I always have these problems with Linux. I had these problems before. No, I don't want to be famous. Go away.
You can do it here. You just call it develop.
What is going on with my thing here? Why is this like this again? It's supposed to be this one. No nos queremos volver famosos. I'm not sure we use volver. Or am I mixing that up with French? Probably mixing it up with French. Sorry, what are you saying, Nate?
Well, it's really difficult because their site is automatically going to Dutch for some reason.
Not on mine. Hold on, I gotta look up something, everyone. Yeah, all these courses are going to consume my brain. Yes, they are, Mike.
Should be here.
Nate, I can try to do the install. What do you... There are two ways we can go about it. There's more than one way to make scrambled eggs. I can redo the USB somehow and do a non-network install. What's this one?
Should be testing.
Debian testing. Oh man, testing was starting to annoy me. It kept breaking my system on a regular basis. I think the problem is just that it's the net install is the problem. But you think the testing one should have the proper should detect the proper Ethernet?
Yes.
I could go back to using Linux testing. Hello, hello, hello. And thanks for adding the sirens, Mike. I have my work cut out for me for the rest of my life, I think. Yes, probably. Hello, Amoeba. Yes, Waki was saying the same thing. Приятного аппетита. Как дела? How are you today? Okay. Okay, so okay, I think this is what I would rather do than do the testing, Nate. There's this. I can get a larger complete installation image, but I need to download it. MSI for the win. Yeah, MSI is a pretty good laptop. And together with Asus. I actually don't like Asus very much. Is it Asus? Nate used to have Asus. He switched to MSI. And how are you, Damien? Hoe gaat het met je vandaag? And not bad. That's good, Amoeba. How is the English studying? They're quite similar in quality. I don't know. Asus just didn't appeal to me. MSI is nicer. All right. Can you just give me a link to download this? Okay, fine. Okay, official CD DVD images of disable release. Thank you. Okay. We've never owned a laptop. Hold on. I'm doing great. You too? Yeah, I'm just trying to sort something out. Having that Linux problem where I want to do a network install, but it's not detecting the Ethernet card properly. I'm doing great. You too? I've never owned a laptop. Laptops are awesome. I like to take my PC with me. I don't know which one I'm supposed to download. I'm confused now. No, but once I have Linux set up, it should detect the internet fine. You think it's...
Stable only uses Linux 4. You need Linux 5 to detect the network. Or you have to use the backported whatever manual installs. To do that, you'll have to go to a different system and get all those files and copy them over.
You're saying for that specific Ethernet driver right now?
Yes.
It's an issue.
Yes.
You're saying that... okay, you're saying that that Ethernet card is not supported on Stable.
It's not supported on Linux 4 kernels, and Stable uses Linux 4. So yes. You can make it work, but then you have to manually build the driver using the backport.
Okay. Yeah, I get the point. I hate building drivers.
Yes, exactly. I know you do. I'm just trying to save you some pain later.
Oh, you're saving yourself some pain because you know what I'm gonna do when I'm like, I can't figure this out. I don't remember how to build drivers.
Yes, also saving me some pain.
Nate's just trying to save himself some pain. No, it has a network card. It's a Linux thing. Sometimes it just doesn't detect the network card. Laptops are cool, but the ones I had and heard of from friends, they always die in a couple of years, be it the keyboard, battery, or something else. Most of the laptops I've had have lasted 5 years. And, actually, I think the majority of laptops that I've had so far have been Acer laptops, and they all lasted about 5 years. At one point I did buy an HP laptop and accidentally got water on it, and it completely fried that really quickly, and I only had that one for like 6 months. This is the first time I'm trying MSI. It should be interesting. Nate's had a couple of MSIs the past, like his current machine is an MSI, and the one he had before that is an MSI. And I'm actually impressed by it, so I figured I'd try the MSI for the gaming stuff. But if you want a laptop, I mean, I've been lucky with Acer. They have lasted me 5 years, and the current machine I have now is an Acer. And it's going on 4 years old. I expect it will still last a couple more years afterwards. I had to when I built this desktop PC for whatever reason. Yeah, it's kind of complex on Linux to do that because mostly the drivers are either built in or else you have to build them yourself from source code that you get online. It's just a pain to do that if you can avoid it. My experience with Acer laptops, both dead keyboard and battery. Not mine. Battery hasn't died on me yet. This is above my tech grade. Yeah, Nate's a computer programmer actually, but he's a programmer. But even though he's a programmer, he fully admits he doesn't like building. Drivers. All right, so. Oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah, but so. So Nate, you're saying I can do the net install for the Bullseye?
For Bullseye or SID, you should be able to do net install.
Okay, I'll do the net install. I should be able to do that one quickly. Okay, download this one. Yeah, Debian Bullseye. Download this, and then I just gotta burn it to my USB. Well, that's too bad, Debian. Yeah, I was using stable for a while. I guess I gotta move back to testing. I guess I just gotta move back to testing. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's probably relatively a better idea anyways, because I want to be able to play like Steam games on my Linux machine. Cancel that. Alright, and burn to this, and okay, that's downloaded. Shoot. Where's my instructions? Yes, and now I just have to unmount that thing. I have to unmount the USB. Oh geez, Nate, I can't remember how to unmount this without like ejecting it again. It was in the command. Hold on. It was here. No. 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 I gotta unmount. No, that's not right. Hold on. I really like having that history in your terminal. Nate? Remember when I told you about it and you went, wait, what? You didn't know about it? Demessage. Okay, yeah, no, that's not what I want. There was a command I wanted. History of commands. That I use. Was it DF? Was it just the DF command, Nate?
I believe so.
Yeah, to see what was mounted? Okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm being stupid. You know, how often do I do a lot of, like, commands in terminals? Not enough, that's all I have to say. Okay, thank you. I think that's unmounted. Well, that's unmounted now. Now. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then now we can do... Now I can just go to the file I downloaded. It should be there. Yeah, Debian Bullseye. I can copy that. Debian, is it dash Bullseye? Yeah, it was dash Bullseye. Oh shoot. No, can't copy that yet. I gotta do something else. Damn it. Was it demessage? Did I type the wrong password? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, demessage. Right, demessage. Oh, I'm totally stupid. Just do this again. Sometimes you don't do things in the right order, you totally mess up. At least in theory, the network card in her new laptop is supported by newer versions of the Linux kernel, but she prefers to use stable older versions of the particular flavor of Linux that she likes. So it's a catch-22 in this case because the card is too new. And I don't blame her for preferring the stable versions because they're less likely to get bricked by a random update just like Windows. Yeah, that's the problem that I had using testing. It's fine. I can go back to testing. I just won't use unstable. Where's my message? Oh, Nate. Like, it was probably SDC again. I think it's SDC again. It's gotta be the USB, the USB. It's gotta be SDC again, I think, but it's alright. Yeah, it is SDC.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, it hasn't been 24 hours yet. I haven't gotten to the point of me going, why am I doing this? I'm not a computer programmer. I don't know anything about computers except how to use them. Why am I doing this? Oh yes, I hate Windows with a passion. Alright, so this should be a little copy. Oh, oops, bullseye. Copy my file. Okay, should be able to do that. Copy. Yeah, burn the ISO to my USB, please. Okay, that's working. All right, that's working. I can have some more food. And how is everyone's day so far? I am really happy I got a new laptop. It's going to be nice. It's going to have Linux. It's going to be split into Linux and Windows 10. I've got 1 terabyte for Linux and 1 terabyte for Windows 10. It'll be fun. I can play games on it again. I can play games on my laptop again. Not time for you? Hmm? Okay, I'm hoping this is actually working and is copying. It should be. It should be burning the ISO to the USB. Unless I messed that up. I don't think I did. Could have. Be problematic if I'm in root. No, it's actually copying. I can see the light on the USB. I do really like Linux, so it's if you like to have more control over your computing system, Linux is definitely the way to go. It's not always easy to troubleshoot though, but the biggest thing I like about Linux is the community is pretty good for Linux. Generally, people in the Linux community are willing to help everyone else. So if you just get good with you just get good at searching stuff. Okay, looks like it's done copying. All right. Okay, I don't need that command line right now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, and let's properly eject this USB. Is it ejected or just unmounted? Why does my phone keep beeping? Alright. Okay. Oh, it is unmounted. Let's just I think I should be able. Yes, there's a dungeon. Eject. Safely remove drive. Safely remove drive. All right, I guess after 3 years, I'm going to be back on Linux testing version. It's fine. I had a feeling though, Nate. In a way, I had a feeling. Did you just ruin? Did you just ruin what I? What did you just? Did you just knock over everything I organized?
Yes.
I was cleaning up yesterday as well, everyone. I ordered my laptop, then I had a bunch of other stuff to do and clean up. Okay, this hopefully should work. I have the testing version of Linux on a USB for installation. Let's just turn on the new laptop again. It should detect the USB. It should boot from USB. Nate destroying stuff. Okay, right. Let's just do simple graphical install. And everyone, feel free to join the Ravenfall game by typing !join. And don't forget to train. Okay, location is the Netherlands. Linux gets confused by this. But I like that at least I can do this on Linux a lot easier. I can tell Linux that I speak English, I live in the Netherlands, and I want you to use Canada for my locals, my local settings, because I'm Canadian. Yeah, the local would be for what kind of language I want on my system, and my keyboard is American English. Talk about confusing. Are you gonna be able to nap, or is this gonna keep you awake because you're gonna be worried about?
If the network works, I'm gonna go nap.
All right. Can you sit down now?
Yes.
I'm worried you're gonna knock stuff over again. I think it detected the network, honey.
Okay, good.
Hold on. Wait. Configuring the network with DHCP.
You plugged it in, right?
No.
Oh, then you probably have to do the stupid Wi-Fi setup stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what it's doing. Configuring the network with DHCP.
Yeah, but you have to do the authentication, whatever, WPA2 stuff.
Huh? I don't remember that last time.
Because you probably
Oh,
plugged it
hold
in.
on. Okay, wait, why is it saying this? Network auto configuration failed. Your network is probably not using the DHCP protocol. Alternatively, the DHCP server may be slow or some network hardware is not working properly.
I strongly recommend make your life easy. Just plug that thing in.
Yeah, it's just going to potentially interrupt my stream.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Why is this? Oh. We have another network cable. We had another white one, an old one, that I could unplug. I can unplug the tower, PS4 or PS5.
Yeah.
It's fine. Hold on, everyone. I will be right back. Hopefully this doesn't completely kill my stream. It shouldn't. It should go right to, it should go Wi-Fi.